Hey, it's Matthew David, the Minister of Allowing. So I want to show you what seed faith looks like and how you can tap into it. So if you go to my website, MatthewDavidHurtado.com, you'll see the 3-2-1 prosperity formula. And that prosperity formula is absolutely amazing because it can get you what you desire by putting you into alignment with it. And I want to show you something in addition to that that can be done that is EAR, like an ear, very simple. Expectation, appreciation, receiving. So about a month ago, a little over a month ago, I had a black Movado watch on. It was a nice watch, and I was at a training with a minister who was teaching on divine healing. And as we were doing the training, I was sitting probably in the 5th row. I saw the minister talking with his hand, and I could see his watch. And clearly, I heard a voice within. I call it the Holy Spirit. The Holy Spirit said, "Give him your watch. Sow your watch into his ministry." Well, the truth be told, this watch was very, very nice, but I also was ready to release it, all right? It was something that I had for a few years, and I really didn't wear it much. I didn't wear the watch very much, so I thought, you know what? It looks like the watch he's wearing. I bet you he would love it. So at the break, I went and I handed him my watch. I said, God told me to give you this watch. And he took the watch in appreciation, and he said, "Thank you very much." Well, to make a long story short, he let me know that that night he spoke to his wife, and his wife was, he said, in tears because they had sewn that watch, that same watch, about a year ago, he said, in South Africa to a minister out there. So he was, it was God's demonstration. And see, God works very specific like that. What you sow is what you reap, and nature abhors a vacuum. So if you have things that you're ready to release, you can release them knowing that all space is filled with good. And it's very specific if you want it to be. So at the time of release, what I did was I was releasing it to receive something even better that I would wear. I wanted to let go of one watch so that I could add one on that I wanted to wear that was more enjoyable to me. Well, here's the formula, and then I'll tell you what happened. So you can see this, expectation. This is done through our seed. And you can see I say no doubt, and you can see I'm wearing the hat. So at the time when you release the seed, you have to release all doubt at that time. You cannot have any doubt during your release. So you have to come from a place of faith when you let go of something, because then it kicks in appreciation. In other words, it was my joy and my pleasure to give that. I felt so good to see him wearing it and to know that he was really appreciating that. I felt amazing to be able to do that. And so then in the receiving part, it's to speak it into existence. You use your words. So I had expectation because I planted a seed. Now, a farmer doesn't think a harvest is going to grow without planting a seed, and neither should we. So when you pour forth, then you have expectation to receive, and then you speak it into existence. So what I did was I had said a couple times, I'm so excited to see, when this watch comes back. It's going to be so cool. But then we had our workshop, and, this is like typical God 101, the hand of God. And it was the first day of the workshop, and a very prosperous couple walked in, and they said they had a gift for me. And I said, "Oh, wow, a gift for me?" And they handed me a box, and in the box, I opened it up, and it was this black Movado watch. Now, that is what seed faith is all about. See, this watch is also black on black, same colors as the one I sewed. but this one has a band that fits better, and I actually like this one better. It has some silver in it. My other one didn't have any silver in it. So this one is an upgrade to what I had, but how specific the universe is when you plant your seeds. That's what seed faith can do. Now, that may be one of many that I receive. I don't know. The universe can keep rewarding you. Usually it's multiple times what you put out. So I wanted to share that with you because of how specific it was, and it happened right on day one of our workshop. Everybody's minds were blown because that's how the universe works. You can't orchestrate this. See, the who, what, when, where, why, and how, you leave those to the universe. That's the details for the universe to provide. You just work the prosperity laws, and in this case, expectation, appreciation, and then move into receiving or allowing. This is how I did it and how I do it. I plant my seed, knowing at the time that I plant my seed, it's already done, no doubt. And then I have appreciation, knowing that that seed I plant is going to enrich, the person or institution, whatever that I planted it to. And I'm very joyful in that process. I remain in that joy. I keep celebrating the good that I'm able to give. And then receiving is to speak it into existence, to keep affirming, claiming that it is yours. That's simple. So use this principle and go to MatthewDavidHurtado.com if you haven't. Check out the 3-2-1 prosperity formula. I think you'll love it, and you'll be able to do things like this all day and walk in miracles. God bless and take care.